And the first place we went to was the Pilsudski Monument. I tell you, I love Pilsudski because he's got a personality that's a lot like mine. Very direct. He didn't put up with a lot of BS. And he was a little bit of a radical. I like Pilsudski. And then we went over to the Chopin Monument, and he's a very important pianist, one of the best ones in Poland. We went to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, beautiful park in downtown Warsaw with a nice flower garden behind it and a very beautiful water fountain. Saw the little soldier of Warsaw, which is right on the skirt, Warsaw Old Town, and they fought both in the sewers, they fought above the ground. The child soldiers commemorated all throughout Poland and even parts of the United States and Canada. We are just outside of Kaszuby, Ontario, where the Poles settled back in the 1800s, and the Polish put a bunch of monuments out here. This is one of them that commemorates the child soldiers of the Warsaw Uprising. Over 10,000 of them were scouts, and they scouted for the Polish army and the Polish underground during the uprising. Many of them lost their lives. Here they are. There's still people putting candles here and outside this monument. Very impressive. I wish I would have brought some. We went to the Warsaw Rising Museum, which was a modern museum, showed a lot of educational material, videos, artifacts. Even the original wartime Warsaw Home Army bands that were worn by the Little Mermaid of Warsaw, Danusia, and Bor Komorowski, the commander-in-chief of the Polish Home Army. So they were there. That was a nice place to visit. Monument to the fallen soldiers of the East in downtown Warsaw, and I almost drove by this thing. This is the names of most of the cities that they were killed, including Cotton, yeah, a lot of cities here, ending in a bunch of crosses on a rail car. The Polish eagle is on the side of the rail car. The Polish Armed Forces Museum is a phenomenal museum that just commemorates everything the Polish Army did from the old cavalry days, from the 11th, 12th century, all the way through the 14th, 15th century, the Jagiellon era, World War I, World War II, and even the times that Poland didn't exist during the 17 and 1800s.
By 1768, factional differences in Poland had led to civil war. The countries surrounding Poland, Prussia, Austria, and Russia, took advantage of this instability and claimed portions of Polish territory as their own in 1772. Poland lost almost one-third of its territory in this first partition, with lands in the west going to Prussia, lands in the southwest going to Austria, and lands in the east going to Russia. Over the next 20 years, Poland experienced a remarkable recovery, with sweeping changes in its economy and educational system. A new liberal constitution was adopted in 1791. However, it prompted a conservative rebellion that created an opening for foreign intervention. In 1792, troops from Russia entered Poland. Prince Jozef Poniatowski and General Tadeusz Kosciuszko led Polish nationalists in a fight against this invasion, but they could not prevent another partition. The second partition of Poland in 1793 ceded further land in the west to Prussia and in the east to Russia. In 1794, General Kosciuszko led a nationalist uprising against the partitioning powers that found initial success but was ultimately defeated. As a result of the insurrection's failure, the third partition of Poland divided the remainder of Polish lands among Prussia, Austria, and Russia, effectively erasing Poland from the map. Poland existed as a partitioned land for the next 123 years.
Old Town Warsaw Square on a Sunday morning, and I am right in the middle of it, and it's deserted. It was raining hard last night. Big party down here. Sam just got a vodka
It's not a flight.
flight. Look at this,
I
man.
have no idea. We're gonna find out.
It's a great rainy night here in Warsaw, and we're loving life.
That was Warsaw, and then we were on our way to Częstochowa.